Yo, I'm Nez, and I'm down in a man cave, in my mess of a man cave, dropping another impromptu review on y'all. And this time, we're gonna try to make it quick and to the point as possible, because I know these type of reviews can go long, so I'm gonna try to just get to the point as much as I can. But with that being said, this time what we're doing a review of is the bam. This is the Meiyou Cordless Stick Vacuum. It's exactly what it says. It's a stick vacuum. I know this is like my third or fourth one. I'm not even sure how many of these I did. I'm constantly searching for these things, trying to find the best value. But so far, this is the best value, because I believe this one is only 35 or 40 bucks. So we're gonna see what she can do. The model number is specifically H806. That's Hotel 8-806. Now I just saw this side of the box. I would just say let's just get right into it. But before we get into this, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that thumbs up if you wouldn't mind helping me out. It really helps out the channel a lot. And another thing that also helps out the channel is if you share this video and also hit that notification bell, so that way you can be notified whenever I put out more videos such as this. It helps me out, and it helps out the YouTube algorithm. That's what all the creators like to say, so I'm gonna say it too, because maybe there's something to it. So now that I got all the politics out the way, let's get into this. I already showed you the one side of the box. This is the front of the box. Obviously, that's what she looks like. I'm running out of space here because I'm doing like 50 million different things, so just kind of bear with me. This side of the box right here just has the model number again, and the back side of the box the same as the front. Top of the box, you got a little barcode over here. I like to show you barcodes whenever I have them. And the bottom of the box is nada. So let's just get right into this bad boy. Okay, we have no dramatic flipping open of any knives right now because I can't find any of them. So I'm just going to use my little box tape ripper or whatever that I use for different things. We're just going to do it that way. Just kind of bear with me. Like I said, I'm limited on space here. I may have to go out over my carpet so you can see it better. By the way, I just want to let you guys know that I did let my carpet and stuff get a little messy, and let kind of dust and stuff accumulate here, just specifically because I knew I was going to be doing a review of this vacuum here. I'm in my man cave, of course, is in my garage, so all I have to do is open up my garage door, and the wind is blowing, all kinds of leaves and stuff, debris blows up in here. So you'll see that when I start vacuuming, that there's a lot of leaves and debris on the ground. So that should make for a good test for this. I think it's a lot better than just your typical Cheerios and stuff that people like to do. All right, so we open the box. This is how it comes packed. I think it's packed pretty efficiently. I mean, the whole vacuum is in this small box. It's probably like, I'm gonna say about 2 feet long and about 6 inches high. So the whole vacuum. So you got this right here. This looks like our charger here, your standard charger. I would like to have seen like a USB-C or something like that. It's kind of like the way this world is going. There goes one of your extending your poles here. Doesn't extend or anything, in case you were thinking of that. Okay, here it goes. I'm just going to set this to the side and just show you things as I take them out. Obviously, this is the bottom right here, and it does have a spinning brush, for the price point. I didn't think it was going to have something like that, but apparently it does, so that's nice to see. That's what she looks like. Just trying to speed through this the best I can. There is no LED light on here, so I'm a little bummed out about it. Not that I really need it, but it would have been nice. But for the price point, you really can't complain. Like I said, this thing was like 30 bucks or something like that. It's come with, looks like 2 filters. I don't know how these come into play, but I don't know if these are HEPA filters. I don't even know that this is it does any kind of HEPA filtration, but it does what it does. The price, keep in mind the price. Whatever this is for, I imagine this is probably to mount it onto the wall or something like that. There goes a little dual action brush here. Okay, it comes off like that. You get your little suction nozzles, your little suction nozzles to brush on it. And then you can pull it back. Okay, this button's a little stiff here. Okay, I guess it doesn't go back any further. It just kind of, oh, no, it does. There you go. So there you have it. And this is how it clips to the end here. Let's see. Bong. That's how it connects. And then you press the button to, it's on there pretty tight when it gets on there, I'll tell you that much. Okay, I'm trying to speed through this review as fast as I can. Okay. Now we have your literature. Maybe I might get into that, maybe not, but as for right now, I ain't reading that shit. Got a piece of some kind of adhesive for some reason. I'm sure that factors in somehow. And then we have the main body unit. This is very light. It's not heavy at all, so that's a good thing. I'm trying to figure out how this comes apart to empty it. This is the front of it. There goes the dirt collection. Looks like some kind of filter in there. I can't see how this comes out. I may have to read the instructions, but it's fairly light. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this all together, play with it a little bit, try to figure out how to use this bad boy, and so that way when I come back in, I can actually go over everything with you. So, yeah, so far so good. This bad boy is nice. So, I'm going to charge her up and set it up and get it up and going. So, catch you on the flip. All right, we back in. I figured out some stuff real quick. Once I took the tape off, I see there goes your power button and your high and low button there. So this is to turn it on and off, and this is your high and low button. This right here is an indicator, I imagine, for your battery and what power range you're at. And then you can just slap that back over it like that. Your dirt collection bin just turns and comes off like that. And once it comes off, you see there goes one of your filters right there. That twist comes off, and then all this should come out. There's your little flap, and I haven't gotten that far yet. So far I showed you what I didn't manage to figure out. So when I come back in, we'll have this bad boy completely disassembled, so that way you can see how to empty it. Because I imagine it should be a lot easier than it's taking me. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this bad boy in a charger and, like I said before, and come back in. So, again, catch you on the flip. Okay, we back in. Figured out how to get this apart. You're actually the little flap there that when you hook it up, make sure the flap is facing this hole down there. So that way that's where all the dirt and lint comes into the container here. But you stick your finger in there and you kind of just push that up. I would think there should have been an easier way to do it, but it works just fine. And then this whole thing pretty much disassembles. You can pull that apart like that, and then you can clean all of this stuff. All this stuff you can hand wash, clean. Like you said, you have your replacement filters. These can even be washed. So everything on here can be washed to prolong the life of this bad boy. I think that's pretty good. As far as the amount of dust you can collect, obviously this is not a whole house vacuum, because this little bin right here, this looks like maybe about, I'm going to say about 10 ounces, 12 ounces top. With this in there, probably only like 8 to 10 ounces of material you're going to get. So you're not really collecting much. So this is just for like those quick jobs. By no means is this you're vacuuming your whole house. Although the battery on this, I believe that the battery lasts 45 minutes to an hour. Don't quote me on that just yet. When I come back in, I'll finish with the specs and I'll be able to go over all that with you. So for the third time, let me charge it, and then I'm gonna come back in and we're gonna go over some more specs and vacuum and all that stuff. So catch you on the flip. Okay, we back in. We got her all assembled. This is what she looks like. This is my messy floor, my messy area here that allowed to get like that, just for the purpose of this situation. So let's power her up. See what we're working with here. Okay. Got the brush spinning. Okay, that was just 5 minutes worth of vacuuming. So let's see how much stuff we managed to collect. That's where we're at. Let's unscrew this. Okay, you see, some things didn't quite make it inside, but it did pick it up. Some of the stuff fell out, but it did attempt to pick it up. And this is pretty much full. So that just goes to show you that this is by no means a large capacity um, vacuum cleaner. This is for those little quick jobs. And as you see, it struggled to pick up some of the big things like those. Even though I don't expect a portable vac like this to pick up something like that, those twisty ties, just because of the way they're made. And you see, it also had an issue with some of the leaves, but after messing with it a little bit, I actually got it to go up. But without the head on the bottom, it should have no problem sucking up the leaves. Obviously, if you see it sucked it up with the head on there, it just took a little bit of manipulating. So I got a couple cobwebs, so I'm gonna take this off, take off the head down there and vacuum from the cobwebs out of the ceiling. So let's do that. Okay, let go. As you see, it's not that easy to hold with one hand and film with the other. However, I will say this is kind of light, so if you have a quick job to do up top, you should have no problem with using this. But obviously, for a prolonged period of time, you would definitely have to use two hands. But if I took off the extension, it would be a little bit lighter. So you know what? Let me do that real quick. Okay, we back in. I took off the extension, so it is a little bit lighter. As you see, it did get a lot of those cobwebs. It got caught in the brush part of it. I didn't have that extended because I wanted some of the cobwebs to actually go up into the thing, into the nozzle. So let's vacuum some more. All right, you guys get the gist. It does what it's supposed to do. It's a pretty neat vacuum. Looks nice. I just want to show you one more thing before we end this video. Okay, the bottom of the roller. If you do want to actually clean the roller, all you have to do is pull this right here, bong, and then the roller literally pops out. As easy as that. And then when you seat it back in, it goes in a certain way, so that way you can't screw it up. I'm doing this one-handed, so pardon. Goes in one, comes out one way, goes in one way. So once you get that square in there seated correctly, you have that all the way pushed all the way over into the right. And then you have that square seated in, then you just snap it closed. Now you're in there. Now you good for business. And you see it got a couple of leaves that got caught in there that didn't quite suck through, but it did get caught in the brush. So this bad boy works. I mean, I will put the link in the description down below. Like I said, I believe I paid I'm gonna say like $30, 40 tops for this. And this more than does what it's supposed to do. And the battery life, um it lasts between 45 minutes and an hour on low. And then you see I didn't need to put it on high. That was on low. The entire time I did that vacuum, that was on low. There's really no need for me to test it on high because all it is just more suction. I'm not going to go and start putting buckets of sand and blah, 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 and do all that. I just wanted something like this. You're buying for real quick cleanups. You're not freaking vacuuming the whole house with this. So for the price, this more than does what I need it for and what you should need it for too. If you're looking for a cheap vacuum that does the job, quick cleanups, you can take it out to your car It's small enough. It's big enough to do a car cleaning, and small and portable enough where you can actually take it out to your car and use it to clean. And I would advise buying those little the kits with the little car attachments, so you get the nook and crannies. You can attach it to the end of the vacuum there, and it should work with any vacuum. Those little car kit attachments. But this right here would give you more enough power and power it up and keep it powered long enough for you to actually clean out your car adequately, if not professionally. So, with that being said, I'm Nez, and this has been the official review of the Meiyou cordless vac. Definitely cop that. Links down in the description. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this video so that way other people can find out. And I'm out this piece.